Welcome back everyone to another episode of Let's Play Let It Die. In the previous episode we gone ahead and farmed 50,000 kill coins to get a premium decal. Now the further on in the game you get, the easier it is to get kill coins, especially 50,000 kill coins. Seems like a really steep demand at this point in the game, but the further you get and the higher level fighters you can make with more luck, the more kill coins you'll get from enemies. Also higher level enemies drop more kill coins, so getting the 50,000 will get easier as time goes on. Also your storage spaces can be upgraded. You can increase the amount of kill coins maximum and splithium maximum you have. So the premium decal we got last time was shock absorber, reducing fall damage by a good amount, and I'm going to use that. I don't think I've ever capitalized on the full damage reduction decals in the past, but there's quite a lot of places where that can come in handy. So we also sold a bunch of things last episode, and noticed there was a war going on with Tokyo Death Metro, which I'd like to participate in. Now it costs kill coins to do an attack, but it's possible our first one will be free, unless we've already done that. We may have already done that. Let's see, store all this stuff first. Got that equipped, and store you guys. So I'll see how much it costs to participate in Tokyo Death Metro, and if we don't have the kill coins required, I'll quickly go and farm some kill coins. We also have a high amount of splithium available to us. Good thing I still had one weapon that I had not yet sold. Okay. We are currently fighting Mexico, and it looks like they're leading us with like 500 points. So if you check the middle right side of the screen, you can see the information on hates and wars that are in progress. So you can see our team is on the left and Mexico is on the right, and they have the upper hand at the moment. They've got more points than us. Now let's check out raids. So here's a list of people from Mexico that are available to raid. Wow, that's a lot of resources, especially splithium. This might be the best source of splithium early on in the game. Of course, I'm not sure how easy these people will be to raid. They should all be 1 star, just like us. And it seems to cost around 200 kill coins to initiate a raid. I don't have 200 kill coins, so I'm gonna have to go and get those quickly. Waiting room, buy equipment. Now we can upgrade the bank, the kill coin bank and splithium tank. I think I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the bank one time, although nah, I'm gonna save the splithium to upgrade the fighter freezer.
Here we are.
A new mail, let's have a look. So, mushroom collection, picked up some new mushrooms. The skill shrooms. Yep. And got a shock absorber premium. And tank. Haven't found that one yet. Let's see. Gold def. Fighting breaks out. Dear Senpai, hey, it's me again. Looks like we've got a real fight breaking out. This is it. Time to show your teammates that you're called Senpai for a reason. Hit 'em hard. The more activities you do, the better the reward you'll receive. Sounds pretty sweet. Fight, fight, fight. Oh, even if you lose, don't drop your guard. Who knows when someone will attack your waiting room. Keep defenses tight. I'm on your side. Whatever happens, Senpai, good luck. Okay, so let's get into the fighting. Just gonna get a couple hundred kill coins so we can go and fight. I think we have some decent chances of beating our opponents in Tokyo Deathmatch, since our armor and weapons are pretty much upgraded. Got the most of the armor at +4 and the weapon at +4. It's not the strongest weapon you can get early game. I think the machete and the hockey stick are stronger. There we go, 500 kill coins. That's no kill coins. But we'll get a couple hundred kill coins for killing each scratch trooper. Isn't it? Yep. 200 each. Pick this up too. Get the frog. Or not. Okay, can't target the frog because we're in combat. That bug still exists. And a crush room, that might come in handy, taking on other people in Tokyo Deathmatch. Squish. There, that should be enough resources to get us a win. Make our way back to the waiting room. Then cook some of this mushrooms and beasts we've got. And participate in the war. Tokyo Deathmatch. You know there's a war going on when the display at the Tokyo Deathmatch is flashing red. Let's see if we can level up a bit. Oh nice, we can level up to maximum. Go ahead and cook everything we've got. I'll store the parasol shroom, I'll sell that later. Now we've got enough kill coins to do an attack.
Thank you for riding with us today.
So we go down to raid, the middle option. And who will we attack? So our rank is bronze with 32 points, and this target has 110 points, 2000 of each resource. I think I'll attack someone with a slightly lower rank though. I'll go for, let's see, you got to almost 300, not gonna take the chance. I think I'll attack this guy with 3000 kill coins, 1400 splithium and 46 bronze. Now at the bottom you'll see TDM points, how much you gain and lose from a fight. We're going to lose 14 points to our ranking if we lose this raid, but we will gain 32 points if we win. Also gain the resources mentioned. Let's see what they got. Okay. So this guy's not wearing any gear. So this means that this particular player has set up no defenses, and the game automatically picks one of his fighters to defend his base, which is good news for us. Then we'll get an easy win. Come on. Take out this storage space. First the kill points. Boom. That's taken care of. Next is splithium tank. It shows the level of the storage spaces above them, and it also is the amount of times they've been upgraded. So this one's level 4. I believe they start off at level 1, but this one's been upgraded 3 times above its normal capacity. Now the reason I'm going unarmed is to save the durability of my weapon, since we've got more than enough time to take this out. There we go. Success. Now we've plundered 3000 kill coins and 1400 splithium. And we get a TDM bonus of 800 kill coins and 800 splithium for our rank. The increase in TDM points is the increase in your ranking, and the fight points is the contribution to the war that's going on right now between the UK and Mexico. Now you'll be trying to get as many points as you can in the war. If you're in the top percentage of your team and you win the war, there's some good rewards for that. Let's see, yep, I got enough kill coins to buy another weapon. I'll go ahead and do that.
Welcome back.
Can I upgrade something? No. I can't upgrade the DIY attack pants because I don't have enough cotton to do so. I could upgrade the iron hammer, and I think I will. You're upgrading. Upgrade the busts on knuckles. Sure, why not?
My watch.
Purchase a metal bat. And that'll do for now.
Come back anytime.
Okay, let's see some more fights.
Metro.
Actually first we should upgrade the base a little bit. Now that we've got some kill coins from doing raids, we'll upgrade the fighter freezer another time. So we'll have 5 fighters slots available instead of 3. Instead of 4. So this will be the 3rd upgrade out of 8 possible upgrades. And the restroom can also be upgraded, but that costs an awful lot more splithium. The bank and tank can be upgraded up to 50 times, which is kind of crazy. So the fighter freezer, spend a bit of points on that. It'll take an hour to upgrade it, and I think I'll upgrade the bank once. In fact, I've got enough splithium to upgrade the splithium tank as well. And that'll be all the splithium I've got. But we can get more through raiding. This does seem like the best way of getting splithium early on in the game, considering the amount of splithium you get for a raid and the amount of splithium you get for defeating haters. Like, how much splithium were we getting for each hater? Didn't seem like an awful lot. Now the penalty for losing a raid, if you go up against someone who's got a good defense going and you can't defeat them, the penalty is if you retreat, it counts as a loss and you'll lose ranking. If you get defeated, if you get defeated, you lose all of the gear that you had on you when you were defeated. So definitely try to avoid that scenario. See that one coming? Awesome. Bam. I think I'll just go ahead and use the weapons I've got. It doesn't look like many people are setting up defenses. Now if you're going for their very specific trophies in Let It Die, and one of them is getting 100 defenses, if you're going for that trophy, the best and easiest time to go for it is as early on as possible, when people aren't expecting to have to go up against defenses. You'll get a lot of wins while defending the base then. To set up defenders, oh yeah, this cooldown means this thing's being upgraded. That's weird, I don't think I've ever seen that before. These guys are getting upgraded too, so there's a timer on top of them. And they'll be done upgrading when that timer reaches 0. So 3 minutes for those two, and like almost an hour for the fighter freezer. Let's see.
Here we are.
Just gonna check out my weapons and equip everything so I don't have to worry about equipping stuff mid-fight. Alright. I think I'm just about ready to go for another raid.
Thank you for riding with us today.
Oh yeah, I remember. So if you want to set up a defense, it's in the waiting room option. You've got defense settings, defense simulation, buy equipment. So we usually go buy an equipment, but if you go one up, defense settings, here you've got the amount of slots you can put fighters in to defend. Now the top 5 slots are the first room of defense. That's the room next to the trains, next to the trams. And there are 5 spots to add fighters here. So each of these spots you can add one of your fighters. I'll select this, it'll take me to the fighter freezer. But my fighters are all out on expedition, so I can't add them to the defense roster. But otherwise I could have all of my other fighters defending here. So you set them up here, they'll defend the first room, the station, and if you set them up in the circle at the bottom, then they'll defend the waiting room past the barrier from the station. But I'd recommend, if you're going to defend effectively, to set everyone up on the top area, because if there's no one defending up here, the barrier to stop people from getting to your resources won't be up. So with that barrier gone, there's no one really to stop them from just ignoring your fighters and going straight for your resources. So it's better to have all your defenders set up here. Anyone here is kind of pointless, because these guys can just be ignored while your enemy goes up against your storage and destroys it. Okay. Successfully upgraded those guys, so I guess I can upgrade them again. Yeah, just loading. Hold on, yeah, you already showed me that. Okay, thank you. So I think I'll go ahead and upgrade the bank one more time. There we go. And raiding. Let's see, who will I attack? I think I'll go for this guy, the first one. So, Tokyo Death Metro is a relatively good way, actually an exceptionally good way of getting resources early game. Just, you have to make sure to be already a little bit geared up before you go in. Have a bit of upgraded armor, your weapon at least at +4 for the weapon you're using, and a fully leveled fighter, meaning fully leveled up to their maximum level for the extra attack and defense you get from it. And of course the weapon you choose to use as your main weapon having leveled up its mastery a little bit. That means killing a bunch of enemies. So it looks like this guy's got their base not defended. Oh, looks like our attack power is increased even further. So we can look at our mastery now, but I'd wager we've already got a good amount of mastery on the metal bat. So getting all these attack bonuses. Increased attack is one of the main bonuses for continuously using a single weapon type. Completely knock this guy out. Never saw it coming. Take this one on. Use a bit of rage on it. You can use the rage move of ranged weapons without having any ammunition for those weapons available. For some reason, the rage is doesn't take ammo into account. There we go. Another crazy amount of extra resources. Probably the best way of farming splithium and kill coins early on. Okay, haven't actually gone up against anyone difficult to fight, but can I access the thing? So we've got our guys going out on expedition. Well, I think I'll show setting up a defense next episode, but for now we'll continue on attacking. Raid, and since we're at war, the only enemy types they'll show are from the team you're at war with. That's often how it goes. As long as the game can detect anyone from that team who is playing right now, they'll send you at them. Also got random, which we'd usually get, but since we're at war, we've got fights. So at the bottom in the middle, right next to the cost for the raid, to the right, you see the amount of points you get for winning and the amount of points you get for losing added to your rank. So we're bronze with 119 points now. Let's attack this guy with a good amount of resources. So he's got 4,000 kill coins and 3,000 splithium. Now other people can attack us as well and steal our resources, but you can only be attacked if you're not in the waiting room. I think I've mentioned this before, and it makes sense, because if you're in a waiting room, then where are they? You know, you'd probably see them come past you if you if you pay attention. It would have to be a ninja to destroy your resources while you're sitting in your base defending. Oh, cool. This guy's been set up as a defense. You can tell because he's wearing gear. If you don't set up any defenders, then typically the game will just pick out some naked fighters, just so there's something. Didn't used to be that way. Come on. There we go. Got the timing. Okay. Did he set this guy as a defender? Well, anyway. He's dealt with. I realize this decal isn't working for us properly now, but in a minute, when we go back up the tower, I'm definitely going to find some situations where it's going to come in handy. Take him out. This thing is nicely leveled up, already level 5 it seems. Doing a special third combo delayed attack. Gonna get a rage move on this one. Already. And we've won! That guy's lost a whole bunch of resources, so he'll be probably a little angry at us. Okay, victory, and we've got a total of 400 points contribution to this war. Now I'm gonna carry on doing this off camera a little bit until I get 1,000 fight points, and then I'll stop and we'll see what the rewards are for that, if we win or if we lose. So see you all next episode.